Hello everyone, this side Srishti from Global Solution. I am here the marketing manager and today we will discuss about EPR e-waste compliance. What is EPR e-waste compliance? EPR e-waste compliance is an environmental policy approach that requires the producer such as manufacturer, importer to be responsible for the entire life cycle of electronic product. The goal is to ensure that all the e-waste must be managed in an environmental friendly manner. Who all need to comply for the EPR e-waste compliance? EPR e-waste compliance is mandatory for the entities involved in production, importation, distribution and the sale of electronic products. Why EPR e-waste compliance is important? As you all know that the e-waste contains hazardous substance that is harmful for the environment and for the human health if it is properly not managed. Electronic product contains a valuable material that needs to be recovered or reused for reducing the need of the raw material extraction. What is EPR target and the calculations? EPR target is a specific goal set by the regulatory authorities for the recycling, collection and treatment of e-waste. A specific amount or a percentage of e-waste must be collected on the basis of the volume of product sold in the last previous years. To calculate the EPR target, it identifies the volume of the electronic product placed on the market. To calculate the amount of the e-waste must be recycled on the basis of the recycling target by the CPCB. For an example, if a company sold 1 lakh units and the recycling target is 70%, then 70,000 units must be recycled. Another example, if the recycling target of laptop Y and to fulfill the recycling target, one need to procure the credit in the following cases. First, gold in the quantity of 0.004% of Y, copper in the quantity of 0.19% of Y, iron in the quantity of 5% of Y, and aluminum in the quantity of 11% of Y. EPR credit. The producer needs to purchase the EPR credit from an authorized recycler by the CPCB. It could be a recycling credit or another form of credit which is a waste settlement. The EPR credit are exchanged online. The producer needs to purchase from an authorized recycler onto the CPCB portal and settle off their liability which is given by the department. The documentation and other compliance. The producer needs to submit their sales data on the quarterly or annually basis to the CPCB department of the volume of the product they have sold into the Indian market. The e-waste awareness and the seminars. The producer needs to submit the details of the seminars and awareness conducted, which includes the place, date, pictures and other topics which are covered. The last date to submit your e-waste compliance is 31st August 2024 as per the recent notice by the CPCB department. Failing to comply with the EPR e-waste regulation can result a legal penalty by the CPCB department. Global Solution is a one-stop solution and we are going to help you and guide you for your EPR e-waste compliance. We are going to help you to procure your EPR credits. To avoid any kind of penalty and you have fulfill your EPR obligation today, please contact Global Solution. To know more about my company, please visit www.globalsolution.co.in. Thanks for watching.